Hi, today we are going to share a Zen story. Please make sure to like our video and subscribe to our channel, it will help us a lot. Helping a lady across the river, a Zen story. This is a striking story about the Zen master Tanzan and how he imparts an important lesson to a younger monk in his own subtle and gentle way. One day, Harmony priest Tanzan and a youthful priest embarked on a journey through the countryside. As they traveled, they found themselves standing on the banks of a powerful river, its rushing waters creating a formidable obstacle. Just as they were contemplating the best way to cross, their attention was drawn to a young woman who appeared to be in distress, desperately attempting to make her way across the treacherous waters. Without hesitation, Tanzan spoke up, his compassionate nature taking over. "Allow me to assist you in crossing the river safely," he offered, extending his hand towards her. Gratefully, the woman accepted his help, and Tanzan skillfully guided her across the river, ensuring she reached the other side unharmed. With a grateful smile, she bid them farewell, and the two priests continued on their journey, walking side by side for the better part of the day. However, as they made their way, a growing curiosity and concern took hold of the younger priest's mind. He could no longer contain his thoughts and finally voiced his confusion to Tanzan. "I thought as priests, we are meant to avoid any unnecessary interaction with women. Why did you choose to assist that woman in crossing the river? Is it not against our principles?" Tanzan, who possessed wisdom beyond his years, turned to the younger priest with a gentle smile. "Ah, you are referring to the woman we encountered earlier. My dear friend, I let her go a long time ago. Why are you still carrying her within you?" With these words, Tanzan offered a profound teaching, one that transcended the limitations of dogma and invited the younger priest to delve deeper into the nature of the mind. Sadhguru, a renowned spiritual teacher, explains that the reason why many people struggle in their lives is because they fail to understand the workings of their own minds. He emphasizes that a fundamental aspect of the mind is its tendency to focus on what one doesn't want. When one says, "I don't want," that very statement becomes the central content of the mind, causing the mind to fixate on it and bring it into manifestation. It's as if the mind is unable to separate or detach from the thought, resulting in the unwanted becoming a dominant presence. Sadhguru illustrates this with a simple example. If you take an oath that you will not think about monkeys, your mind will be consumed by thoughts of monkeys throughout the day. However, had you not taken such a commitment, the thought of monkeys would likely never arise unless you came across them. Similarly, being a priest or a brahmachari does not mean rigidly avoiding contact with women. Taking such a vow is a commitment to strive for something higher in life, to touch a realm where mundane concerns hold little significance. It is not about rejecting or shunning women but rather focusing on a path that transcends worldly attachments. If you are resolutely focused on reaching the pinnacle of a mountain, the lower regions become inconsequential to you. You naturally pass through them without giving them much thought or attention. The aim is to rise above the mundane and set your sights on a higher goal. In the case of the woman by the river, Tanzan's intention was pure and simple. He saw someone in need and offered assistance, regardless of their gender. It did not disturb him in the slightest whether it was a man or a woman requiring help. He had taken on the responsibility of pursuing something greater in life, and mundane distractions held no power over him. Tanzan's response served as a powerful reminder to the younger priest. He realized that his own preoccupation with avoiding contact with women had caused him to lose sight of the bigger picture. By fixating on what he wanted to avoid, he inadvertently carried the burden of his own limitations. It was a valuable lesson in letting go, in relinquishing unnecessary worries and restrictions that hindered spiritual growth. And so, as they continued their journey, the younger priest resolved to release the weight he had been carrying, both physically and metaphorically. He opened himself to the wisdom shared by Tanzan, allowing it to seep into his being and transform his perspective. In the end, it was not merely a story of a single act of kindness but a profound lesson on the nature of the mind, the significance of intention, and the freedom that comes from embracing a higher purpose. The encounter with the woman by the river served as a catalyst for the younger priest's spiritual evolution, guiding him towards a deeper understanding of himself and the world around him.